Hello, hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're watching this after the live, please know that you are more than welcome to join the live. Just subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bells, and turn on your notification alerts, okay? Connected to this channel, and then of course you will be able to join in. All right. Before I jump in and say hello to everyone, first and foremost, actually to my current subscribers, which I already see that they're adding themselves to the list. First and foremost, if you have not taken part in this reading on Tuesday, June 10th, or yesterday, June 13th, you're more than welcome to add yourself to the list, okay? I'm going to be channeling messages, general reading, of course. So this could be in any area of your life, but I'll be channeling messages focusing on your past, present, and potential near future energies, as well as an advice. Okay. That being said, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, learning more about my Patreon platform, well, just look down below in the description box and click on the links down below. If you are interested in saying an extra thank you, and you feel that your reading today has resonated deeply with you, then please feel free to drop a thank you in my Venmo link. My Venmo link is down below in the description box, as well as in the chat. There is no obligation. Of course, these are free readings, but for those of you who would like to extend a thank you, I greatly appreciate it. All right. That being said, let's review what we're going to be focusing on today. I just posted it on my social media platform that I'm here. So pretty soon, more of you will be coming in and joining in the fun this morning. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be watching from. Please add yourselves to the list as long as you have not already had a reading on Tuesday or Friday, okay? That being said, please note the following. First and foremost, this is a free live reading for new and current subscribers only, okay? Please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? I will only be channeling one question today for free, which is a free 5-minute. Again, like I said, I'll be focusing on general reading. This could be in any area of your life, okay? It could be in your love life, it could be in career, it could be personal life, it could be your spiritual journey, however that may resonate, okay? But I'll be taking a look at the past or recent past, present energy, potential near future, okay? Again, if you're interested in my credentials, please feel free to take a look at my links here in the chat, as well as down below, okay? Want to give an extra thanks, drop a donation, no obligation. Venmo link is in the box, in the chat box, as well as down below. Again, no obligation. If you are interested okay, wait. Back up. I just woke up a couple hours ago, so I'm still kind of getting into the day. If you're contacted for a reading, please know it isn't me, as I do not contact anyone for personal readings. I always allow potential clients to contact me and not the other way around. So don't get scammed, okay? Legal disclaimer is as follows. Readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember, readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. If you participated in the free live on Tuesday, June 10th or Friday, June 13th, you won't be able, or I should say, you won't be placed on today's live list. And this is, of course, in order to give other people an opportunity for the reading. Okay. That being said, let's take a look who's here. Hello to Messa. Hello, Messa. Hello, Jojo. Hello, Diana. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for already just adding your number in front of your name. Thank you so much. It makes things so much easier. And let's just spread some good energy all around. And we're going to jump straight into the reading. Hello, Messa. All right, so let's take a look here, Messa, for you. What's coming through? All right. I hope you are all having a wonderful weekend. Here in New York, it's cloudy, it's gloomy. It feels like a day that should be just lounging around at home, just chilling and relaxing. All right, Messa, let's take a look here at your past or recent past. What's coming through here? Now, remember, Messa, this could be in any area of your life. Oh, okay, here we go. This could be in any area of your life. It could be in your career, in your love life, spiritual journey, personal development, family, friends, loved ones. This could be in any connection and in any area, okay? All right, let's take a look here, Messa, what's coming through for you in regards to your past or recent past. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel or my YouTube link right now with friends that you feel may benefit from these messages, okay? So they could come and join in the fun. All right, Messa, past or recent past. Let's see what's going on, or what went on, I should say. And let's see what's coming through for you. And you have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, with Page of Cups right behind that. Okay, so in the past or recent past, there may have been an opportunity here for you, okay, that was either divinely guided or an opportunity here that, again, that, may have just, ooh, where's my, oh, there it is. Sorry, I was looking for my timer. An opportunity here in the past or recent past that you may have gotten that was beneficial for you. Okay. Ace of Pentacles is the divine gift, the hand of creator or the universe. So the Ace of Pentacles here could have been a lucrative opportunity. It may have come unexpectedly here in the past or recent past with the Page of Cups. Of course, this could be in any area, whether this is in career, okay, whether this could be also something that was very valuable to you, okay, so it doesn't have to be money or tangible related, but it definitely here is showing up as you had a great either opportunity or a lucrative, you know, unexpected, opportunity here, okay? Now, it could have been that you were either making, more money, that you got a new position, that you have maybe a new role in your career. This could be something that's intangible, such as love, love from friends, family, loved ones. Again, it could be any opportunity or any area. Page of Pentacles is focusing on the fact that you took that opportunity or that either opportunity or lucrative idea and decided to make more of it. Okay, so you may have decided here in the past or recent past to start grounding the idea, because as you could see here, this is also kind of like coming across as like a hand in the cloud. So, in your case, it could be something of an idea or an opportunity or something that you had on your mind. And hello, Czar. How are you, my love? Sending you lots of hugs and kisses your way. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, the Page of Pentacles here, saying that you were either manifesting or really trying to ground the ideas into reality, okay? Whether it was to financially put something together, whether it was building from scratch, whether it was that you felt like you were new, okay, kind of new in whatever this opportunity may have been. Okay, but this is what's coming through. Let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming through here for you. Hello, Sophia E. Of course, you may be very much included in the list. Just add add the number 4 and then your name right after, okay? So this opportunity in the past or recent past is looking good. It's looking like it led you or it's moved you into this kind of focus or ambition of developing something more, creating something more, stabilizing something that perhaps was very meaningful to you. Okay, Messa? Let's see what else is coming through for you. Current energy here right now for you. You have the 4 swords and the world card with the Queen of Wands. Okay, right now at this moment in time, there's this sense of like you are, or you may have been here mentally burnt out. Okay, mentally burnt out, and you're saying to yourself, okay, listen, I'm going to take a mental break. I'm going to take a rest. You could be here kind of saying to yourself, I'm not going to stress myself over, fill in the blank, whatever that may be. Okay. 4 swords is also this energy of, again, having this mental recovery, right? Taking a moment to say, listen, I'm just going to take a break right now at this moment in time. I'm not going to worry about X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to argue about X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to think about X, Y, and Z. Okay. Whatever that may be for you. Now, the beautiful part here is the following. Because there is this decision or this move of you not thinking or stressing yourself about something, you are making way for the world card. So the world card here is saying that at this moment in time, there could be this energy around you, Messa, where you have decided to let go of a chapter. You've closed a chapter in the past or recent past, and you're opening a new cycle, a new chapter, a new vision. Okay, just like this Page of Pentacles here, you're setting yourself forward to expand on a new horizon. Now, what I do want to talk about the world card is that it is ruled by Saturn. So there may be some things right now at this moment in time that you are either grounding in regards to being more disciplined, being more responsible, being more consistent in something, because Saturn is the how can I say and explain this? Like Saturn is the planet of important lessons. Okay. So it's kind of like it's known as like the toughest teacher. So the limitations, the blockages, or the things that may have been a little bit difficult in the past or recent past is you learning from that and setting yourself up for a new horizon or a new chapter. Okay. You have here the Queen of Wands, which is wonderful energy. Don't worry about the fact that it says queen, because that has nothing to do with gender, but it is about this wonderful energy and inspiration that you may be on right now at this moment in time. The Queen of Wands is this go-getter energy. She is a leader. Okay. So there could be this energy right now at this moment in time. Messa, where you feel very passionate about something, you feel very confident about something, you are in a way listening to your intuition, because even though you don't see it on this deck, on the traditional deck, you have the Queen of Wands with a black cat, which indicates or is showing some symbolically that there is this kind of connection, not only to confidence, leadership, passion, drive, and ambition, but also very much connected to intuition as well. Okay. So you may be taking charge here in either a specific area of your life or just feeling more empowered. Okay. Feeling more like, yes, let me go out there and get the job done. Okay. Let's take a look here, Messa, at messages here focusing on your potential near future. Okay. potential near future here for Mesa, what's coming through for you. And of course, you also, at the end of the reading, I will give you an guidance or advice here with the other deck. I mean, this is beautiful energy. Queen of Cups. Again, with intuition, okay? Six of Cups with the Nine of Swords. There could be something here in the near future that may stress you out a little bit, okay? You may get very kind of stressed or anxiety, have some type of anxiety here, or just thinking about something over and over again. It may be very much connected because remember, it was the Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, and Nine of Swords. So this may be very much connected to a person in the past or recent past, or a memory of the past or recent past. But I feel here what makes this near future message lighter, okay, where it lightens it up, is the fact that you have the Queen of Cups, which is telling me here that in the near future, there is a possibility here that there is going to be on your end, that you're going to be embracing that Queen of Cups energy and connecting more to your emotional maturity, emotional intelligence, your ability to connect with your emotions and be able to channel those, or be able to be more emotionally secure in whatever this connection may be, or this either memory or situation, circumstance, or event coming up potentially in the near future. So this is telling me here that although the Nine of Swords here looks very challenging, the fact that the Queen of Cups is here is telling me that there is this possibility here that you are going to be in a position where you're able to handle this in a different way, in a more mature way, in a more emotionally secure way, with more passion, with more nurturing, with more empathy, and that you're going to be in this energy of emotional well-being, maybe even supporting either someone from the past or recent past, or being more in tune with this energy and kind of seeing it in a very different way. All right. Going about it in a very different way. Okay. All right, Mesa, let's see what is coming through for you as the potential guidance or advice here for you. Mesa, I hope these messages have been insightful. And please remember, if you could drop a thumbs up, or I should say, and drop a rose in the comment section. That would be greatly appreciated, as that helps the algorithm, okay? All right, let's take a look at the advice for you here. All right, duality. Okay, duality. It says the universe reminds you that reason and emotions are two sides of the same coin. Don't rely solely on one. So this is talking about lean into your yin energy, but also lean in to the practical, logical, analytical aspect of life. Okay, so leaning in on both is going to be important. It says don't rely solely on one. Balancing both lends to clearer decisions. Embrace the calm of reason while acknowledging the power of emotion. Now, I want to show you something here. First and foremost, I'm going to show you that so you could take a look at it and read it yourself. But I also want to show you something. Right now, at this moment in time, or present energy, you have the Queen of Wands. Again, passion, ambition, drive, leadership type of quality, okay, type of energy. So this is more of the yang energy, okay, because Wands is fire. So there's more of this ambition, passion, fiery drive, go-getter energy. Near future, potentially, Queen of Cups, yin energy, more about the flow, about the nurturing, about the compassion. So again, there is this duality here, that fire and ambition and drive now, with again the emotional security, the emotional intelligence, and the emotional maturity here in the near future in regards to either someone or something here in the near future. Okay, so hopefully these messages, and it's very interesting because listen again, look at the sign symbol synchronicities. Remember that I said And this is not just me saying it. This is like, you can even look it up. Wands energy is fire. Fire is usually like red, orange. This face right here is red, orange. Then you have the Queen of Cups. Usually, how is water depicted? Blue. There you go. There goes that face that's blue. So you have a face that's shining red and a face that's shining blue. Again, validation confirmation here for you. Mesa, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, or remain subscribed. I hope that this message resonated for you. And thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. All right. Ramessa, I just saw here. You said, thank you for the reading. It resonated. Oh, wonderful. I'm so happy that it resonated for you. And then I hope that that the advice or guidance that came up also helps you with your situation right now at this moment in time. Okay. Thank you so much. Up next, we have Jojo. Hello, Jojo. Long time no see. I'm so happy I'm seeing all three of you. Oh, actually, four of you, five of you. There's five of you. So, Mesa, thank you so much. Jojo, thank you so much. Diana, hello again. Caesar, such a pleasure to see you again. And Sophia, thank you so much for being here. Sophia, just add yourself to the number 4 if you can. Okay, if not, if someone can help Sophia there just to add that number 4 in her position there so we can place her on the list while I shuffle these cards and get myself ready for Jojo. In the meantime, while I get myself ready for my next Intuitive Friends reading, please note that if you are watching this and you are new to the channel, well, guess what? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you check out the readings that I'm doing live. And if you are so inspired to join in, just know that this is free. And if you are new to the channel, you do need to wait 5 minutes. I do ask you, please, to remain subscribed to the channel, as that does influence the algorithm. Okay. I know we sometimes get tempted to just join just to get the free reading and then just unsubscribe. But there is a lot of content and you know, first of all, I say my intuitive friends, not that anyone on the list is my friend. Like, I don't know anyone. This is, a cold blind reading. But, you can ask the intuitive friends, the Lexa Tarot community here on the chat, and they will attest to, the messages here on my channel. So you could take a look at the playlist. There's lots there to choose from and to take a look. So I hope that you remain subscribed if you are new. Okay. That being said, thank you, Sophia, for adding number 4 to the list, and you will be number 4. Sophia, let us know if you are new to the channel, because if you are, we're going to give you a nice warm welcome. And even if you're not, we're still going to give each other a nice warm welcome. All right, Jojo, let's take a look here, my dear. What's going on here? Let's take a look here at the past or recent past. Past or recent past here for Jojo. What's coming through here for you? Oh, welcome, Sophia. Thank you so much for joining the Lexa Tarot community. Pretty soon, other people will be saying, welcome aboard. All right, Jojo. Let's see. Past or recent past here for Jojo. Past or recent past here for Jojo. What's coming through? It's funny, Jojo, as I'm shuffling your cards. I mean, not your cards, but the cards here, focusing on the past or recent past. I'm hearing an energy of like a very big sigh or a very big exhale. Like, I don't know what that's about, but we'll see what that may be connected to here, okay? But very interesting. I heard like a big sigh or like a big exhale. So let's see what that may be about here. Well, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Hermit. Interesting. This deck, I don't have anything reversed. So that means that this reverse itself. Yeah, look at that. Nothing here is reversed. Wow. Very interesting. Okay. We're going to take it because there's a reason for that coming out in that way. All right. No worries. We'll talk about that in a minute. So remember that exhale that I kept hearing, or that sigh? There could have been some situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past that you may have felt you were juggling. Either you had too many responsibilities on your plate, there were a lot of things on your plate. Maybe here there were two important situations, circumstance, events, maybe people, something here connected to the sense of like being on the go. Okay. Two of Pentacles energy is trying to balance or juggle something here. So there may have been a period in the past or recent past where you were just trying to get yourself, balanced, or get yourself on an even keel here. Okay. So things may have been very, very hectic for you, or you could have been balancing multiple priorities, multiple responsibilities, multiple opportunities here. Okay. Or two important things. You may have been in a position where you were trying to figure out or select out of two important things here, meaningful to you. I was very much of importance and is trying to figure out like which one should I choose or which one should I select. Now you do have here the Judgment card in tarot, okay? Now the Judgment card is about a renewal, it's about an epiphany. And there could have been something here in the past or recent past connected to this type of juggling where you may have realized here or may have had an epiphany here on maybe you had too much on your plate. Okay. Maybe there was just lots going on. Maybe you realizing here that a change needed to be had or needed to be made. Okay. I'm also getting here interesting kind of Saturn energy too, kind of like learning the important lessons here with this Judgment card, or the limitations or the blockages that you may have been going through, and kind of figuring out how to juggle that. Okay, in the past or recent past. Now, the Judgment card could also be talking about a person in the past or recent past. There could have been a person from your past or recent past that either tried to come back, or there may have been a relationship here or a connection that was in this kind of like I call the rubber band effect. Sometimes they're close, sometimes they're away, that rubber band type of energy. Okay, hot and cold, or close and distant. Okay. This could also have been here someone who may have passed very close to you here in the past or recent past as well. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Here with the Hermit in reverse. Now, the Hermit, when it's in its right position, it talks about soul searching. Okay, it talks about the contemplation and being alone and kind of meditating, contemplating. But when it's in reverse, it's telling me here that there was something here that you may have felt that you may have lost your way. Okay, it's as if there was this energy here where you're kind of like, wait a minute, I'm kind of like, what's going on? Something here may have caught you by surprise. Something here in the past or recent past. It could have been connected to someone in the past, or a connection or a situation from the past. And this person caught you off guard, or the situation caught you off guard. It took you out of your place of introspection and soul searching, and kind of like did a little loop-de-loop here. Okay. That's how it's coming across. I don't know how that may resonate, but we'll talk about that later. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Current energy here, what's going on right now at this present moment in time. Very interesting. What I'm getting here also, if, and this is only if, because I don't know yet, but if this Judgment card was connected to a person, this person may have been a fire sign. They don't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have a very fiery disposition or temperament. Okay. Because that's coming through here with the Judgment card. And the fire sign could have been in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. All right, let's take a look here at what's coming through for you in the present time. It's so interesting. It's like there's a part of me that just wants to continue talking about this past, but we only have 5 minutes, and pretty much I'm like, there's something here about this. But all right, let's get into the present timeline. Current energy here, Jojo. Okay, current energy, the Fool card with the Four of Wands and the Justice. Okay, if you may have felt in the past or recent past, and maybe this is why I kept feeling like, even though I was shuffling for the present, I'm being still pulled to your past. But if you may have felt in the past or recent past, this doesn't have to be connected to anyone, but it could be connected to someone or something or an event. But if you felt something in the past or recent past that just wasn't fair, either you weren't treated fairly, something didn't go your way, you may have felt that there was some type of injustice happening, or may have happened in the past or recent past, the Justice card in this present moment is telling you that right now, at this moment in time, there's this energy of things going in your favor. So whatever this may have been, in whatever way, shape, or form, this is talking about that things are going in your favor. And if there was something here connected to something being unfair, it's coming across as this energy is this like divine justice is coming into play right now at this moment in time. Okay. So the divine justice, or the hand of justice here, or karma, right, could be that now things are moving in your direction. Okay, now things are flowing better, because I feel that there's this energy here from someone in a way trying to pull you back into a situation, circumstance, or event, or maybe a group of, however this may be, if it's a group of people, or it's one person, or if it's an ex, or if it's someone that you've known for a very long time. Someone here was trying to pull you back into an energy that wasn't and hasn't been the best for you. It may have been the best for them, but not reciprocal. It may not have been the best for you. You know how sometimes, like, and I know this is going to sound a little bit like cocky or conceited, but let's just call it for what it is, because sometimes the situation is that way, where you are in a situation or in a connection where you know that you are pretty much the best potential candidate that person has had, yet they make it seem as if they're the catch. You know what I mean? And so it's like you're benefiting them maybe in some type of capacity than they are benefiting you. Like you, and I'm not saying you, but I'm getting this energy as like someone being there for someone because they genuinely care and like them or love them, or there's a genuine emotional connection. It's not because they can actually give something to you. It's not like something they could, like, you can really benefit from. You're just doing it because you care and there's emotion. And this person, or this energy, and I'm sorry that I'm going over for the people that are waiting, but it's like this energy is like doesn't want to let me go, so I gotta tell you what's coming through. So this right here, this charity case, this whatever this is telling you that right now you're like, listen, you are now in balance. The Justice card is here for you. This was not a fair situation, circumstance, or event. And if you were being taken advantage of, or blindly being misled, this is telling you the energy you're in right now, you are in this new beginning. The Fool card is Uranus. It's getting rid of the old and going into a very new direction. And guess what? This new direction that you're in right now is really good for you. It's creating more stability. So I'm getting here that there may have been even lowering of the standard here in some way, shape, or form that really wasn't benefiting you, but was benefiting someone else. Okay. So I don't know how that may resonate, and I'm sorry if I'm getting like too like caught up in that energy, but it's kind of like something that I'm being guided to say to you that you needed to understand or to give validation or confirmation to something that you may have been either on the fence or just you needed like a big um kind of like reassurance here. This leap of faith that you are in right now at this moment in time suits you very well. And yeah, this is really good. Let's take a look at the potential energy here coming through for you, potential near future. You have here the 10 of Pentacles. I told you whatever shift that you did here, and the fact that you are really allowing yourself to take a leap of faith into something that is more either you connecting more to like-minded souls or to people who are more goal-oriented or are more stable is really going to benefit you here in the near future, because you do have here the 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, with the Knight of Wands. You may have a lot on your mind here that you may kind of be like, a little bit disappointed about something, maybe even reminiscing something about here in the near future. But this energy of the 10 of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands is you're really moving in an energy where you may be single, or you may be riding this wave of passion, ambition, and drive solo, but it is going to create here an opportunity for you to feel like you have finally have come to a time where you're more stable, you're more surrounded by like-minded souls, people that are like you, whether this is talking about like, remember the imbalance I was talking about here. I feel like you're going to be more surrounded by people who are very similar to your status, your goals, or your mindset. Oops, something flipped over. Fresh opening. I mean, what more can I say other than validation, confirmation? This Knight of Wands energy is you really taking the bull by the horns and really moving forward. There's a sense of self-confidence that's going to be coming up for you in the near future. And you have this very casual, no attachment, no strings attached type of energy here with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So there is this freedom that you're going to feel, which is going to be wonderful because it's going to create more stability, or you having an opportunity to really enjoy a new chapter. Fresh openings. Oh, by the way, whoever is next, I want to say it's Diana. Yes, Diane, you are up next, so just stay close by. Fresh opening. It says, Destiny has opened a new door for you. And I feel that it's not only destiny, but it's you making a solid choice here in this present moment in time to allow yourself to pivot into a new direction with this full card. Okay. It's like you're holding on to your faith, and you're holding on to the sense of like, I need a new start or a new beginning. So destiny has opened a new door for you. Let yourself dive into this fresh life. Open your heart fully and welcome this gift you deserve. Okay. Talk about validation, confirmation. This is a true here, a true, how can I say, like, embodiment of this full card here in your present moment in time. All right. Jojo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. If you want to drop an extra thanks, please do so in my Venmo link. It is not, there's no obligation, but if you would like to, I'd be more than thankful. Okay. Thank you so much, Jojo, for your time. Thank you so much for joining and stopping by. Don't forget to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, okay? All right, so let's see what you wrote here. You wrote yes. Oh, you wrote here. Then you wrote yes. Hold on one second, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, give me. So sorry, guys. I'm like in the middle of like an important text that came through. You wrote here, yes, my ex tried to message me again. There you go. That judgment card, boy. Yes, resonates exactly. My ex definitely took advantage. Thank you. All right. Yep. There you go. All right. Sorry, I'm just getting an ETA here. All right. My apologies. I'm multitasking. All right. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful validation confirmation here, Jojo. Thank you so much for sharing that. We're now going to be focusing on Diane. Welcome, Diane. Thank you so much for joining. And then after Diane, we have, I want to say it's Sophia. Let me see. Let me double check on that. I don't want to skip someone here. Yes, it's Sophia. Awesome. All right. So thank you for your validation confirmation there. Okay, Jojo. Wonderful. Okay, so Diane, if you are here, just give me a yep, there you are. You already know the routine. Yes, thank you so much, Diane. I'll be with you in a moment. In the meantime, I'm going to put these cards away. And while I do want to introduce myself to those of you who are new to my channel, or those of you who are visiting for the first time. Welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, all that good stuff, well, guess what? Look down below in the description box and click those links down below. Or also take a look in the chat. Okay, so my links are there. And yes, my credentials are updated. So if you go to my, what do I call this? To my website, you will see that I just added more credentials there. And you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. So yeah, I had a great opportunity to be in this wonderful session with psychics and clairvoyants from different parts of the world. And it was what a wonderful and a well-renowned clairvoyant herself. So yeah, so I had an opportunity to join that amazing group of psychics and clairvoyants. And yeah, so I just added that event that I participated in on my website under my credentials. Okay. So that being said, let us jump into the reading, Diane. Welcome, Sophia. Don't go too far, my dear. I know I got a little carried away with JoJo's message, but you guys know, listen, when things are flowing and things are coming, I gotta say what comes through. All right. All right. So that being said, let's take a look here. By the way, I'm pushing away the list from yesterday and Tuesday because I always write everyone's name down so that I know if you participated or not. All right, Diane. All right, focusing here. All right, Diane, let's take a look here. Welcome back, Diane. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see what's coming through for you in this general reading. Past, recent past, what's coming through here for Diane in past or recent past. Past or recent past for Diane. You have here the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Devil in Tarot. Okay, no worries. Just usually when I say the Devil card in Tarot or the Death card, people's hearts drop. But no worries. This is what this is talking about here. First of all, here in the past or recent past, Diane, there's this energy that you were very much caught up in your head. Okay. Swords are all about the mind. So you were either very caught up in your head about something, thinking a lot about something, trying to make sense of something here. whether this something was a situation, circumstance, event, or whether this is connected to someone. Okay, that's number one. This person could have been a Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but it could have been either a Capricorn or a an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. Okay, doesn't have to be, but it could be. Now, that's message number one. Message number two here, Page of Swords is looking at my past or recent past. So I feel here that there was something here that left you either a little bit in doubt or that you were very curious about, that perhaps, you may have seen or had this kind of like intuitive hit that whatever either this thing, this situation, this circumstance, or this person was, that something here wasn't as healthy as it should be. It could also be here that there was some sense of attachment, maybe from you or from another person, in regards to trying to keep you stringing you along, is how this is coming across. Okay, so there could have been either a person or a situation that may have either you may have been obsessively thinking about or attached to, or that person or that energy was pretty much attached to you or connected to you, or that type of energy. Now, the Devil card in tarot is about an old pattern of behavior, a shadow self, maybe even feeling powerless in a situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past. Something that either was toxic, felt uncomfortable, wasn't healthy, and as Saturn is coming up a lot in the readings today. I wonder if there's something astrologically happening with Saturn right now. But Saturn is about the important lessons. Saturn rules Capricorn. So whatever this hardship, this blockage, this limitation, whatever this was connected to this Devil card in tarot, is telling you here in the past or recent past, you decided to leave that behind. You said, you know what? Either you left it behind or it left you behind. Either way, there's a disconnect here. So whether it was that you left or you decided to detach, mentally detach from the kind of like the luggage, the mental burden, the mental type of things like kind of like on your mind here. Okay, so it's like you left that behind. You decided to say, you know what, I'm moving to a healthier place and I'm moving to a healthier state of mind, because whatever this is, it was affecting you. Yes, it may have affected you emotionally. Okay, whatever this is, that's fine, but it's not coming across as emotionally. It's coming across as it was pulling away little by little, chipping away at your mental health, because that's how this is coming across. It's like it was chipping away at your mental health. So your decision to leave whatever this was behind and to move on from it, to leave it behind, to release it from your mind, your memory, maybe even releasing it by a breakup, separation, or divorce, or just walking away. All right. But there was definitely here some sense of movement of leaving this there. Okay. I'm feeling here with the fact that there's a lot of water here. There was a lot of emotional healing from you leaving this situation, circumstance, event, or person. So this is really good. You moving away. Okay. I feel that this Devil energy may be very much connected to the person or the event or the situation rather than you. But there could have been a cycle here. There could have been a very kind of like not healthy cycle here that you may have been in for a bit, or that you were either about to get into or you were already in that situation. So there is a sense of freedom and transition here with the Six of Swords. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you right now at this moment in time. We're taking a look at the current energy for you, okay? So current energy here for you at this moment in time. And you have here the Three of Swords. Something may be pulling at your heart. There could be here some sense of pain, hurt, sorrow. And listen, we just came out of a full moon, okay? Full moon energy, well, in New York, it happened June 11th. Depending where you are in the world, it could be different days. But usually when there is a full moon, especially those of us who are intuitive, it does pull in our heartstrings. It does pull in the emotion. It does it or it can create this energy of kind of reminiscing or thinking about something or feeling a little bit in our own feelings or in our own way. Okay. There may be something here that you may be holding on to that is very important. But guess what? There's some type of message that's coming up. You also have the Eight of Cups. So, whatever this is, it's like you are currently, right now, at this moment in time, deciding to let go of whatever that is. And you have the Eight of Cups here. So, you are emotionally detaching from this energy here of the Three of Swords. So, there could be here this residual energy of pain, heartache, trauma, sorrow, okay, connected to something that is very much important to you or very, near and dear to your heart, okay? This could be, in many different situations, but whatever this is something that's very meaningful to you. It's very important to you. And I'm getting here, it's as if like you're holding on to something here, okay? And kind of like, it's interesting because wow. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is coming across with this Four of Pentacles because I'm looking, like physically looking with my eyes at the Four of Pentacles, which is this card, but clairvoyantly, I'm seeing the Six of Cups. This right here could be talking about someone who is very important to you from the past or recent past. Now, Six of Cups energy could be a friend, it could be a loved one, it could be someone that is a partner, someone that you're connected to. Okay. But I'm seeing clairvoyantly the Six of Cups here. So this could be very much connected to a person or something or someone or an event, maybe a memory that's very meaningful to you. Eight of Wands is talking about the speed of things. Okay, so there's this sense here that you are trying to kind of like get yourself acclimated again. So I'm getting this energy where it's like you're being pulled into this nostalgic, melancholic energy, and then you're pulling yourself back to your present time. So that's how it's coming across here. Okay, I don't know what that may be about, but the Eight of Wands is not only communication, so you could be receiving some type of communication right now at this moment in time about something that you hold very near and dear to your heart. Okay, whether it's through this reading or whether through its, again, this, you're getting a message right now. I don't know what this is about. You could give us validation confirmation after the reading, but it's coming out very, it's very interesting how energy works, especially for, people like myself who are psychic, medium, clairvoyance, all that, because every reading pulls me in a different way. And with your reading here, Diane, I'm being pulled so much here to this present energy. But yeah, that may be something that you may want to explore, maybe in a private reading. But yeah, that is coming through very strongly here. All right, let's take a look here at near future here for you. Okay, near future, potential near future here in regards to Diane. Near future energy. Interesting. You have the Four of Cups. Okay. Let's see here. Five of Swords with the Emperor and the Lovers. Okay. There may be something here in the near future. You also have the Three of Swords here, but there could be something here. Hold on one second. Let's do this. Okay. All right, got it. All right, so there's something here in the near future that you may still feel that is you're a bit dissatisfied about. Okay. Now, even though you may be dissatisfied here about something, whether this is an area of your life, whether it is disappointed or dissatisfied by something or someone, this is telling me here that you're not going to be showing this energy. You may feel it, but the energy that you're going to be showing and that you're going to be embracing is that of the emperor. It's as if you're not going to be showing how you truly feel about something, but you are aware that the way that you can overcome this energy here in the near future is by you being grounded, by you being very much connected to your passion, to your motivation, and to your drive, being practical about it, so more leaning more into your yang energy, into your divine masculine, which we all have divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, so this is more about you kind of being more proactive and showing kind of like a brave face. There could be something here in the near future where you either may be in a position or either in a leadership position or in something where you are at the top, or you are the person who's supervising leadership. It's coming across as that type of energy. Now, leadership could also be, which is interesting because I'm also getting a different dynamic here, especially and I don't know why siblings is coming through, but I'm just going to go with what I'm going. And this is just an example. It may not be connected to siblings, but I'm being told to share this with you. Um, Even if, like, for example, like if there's siblings, maybe the firstborn may be kind of like that emperor energy, or sometimes even among people or siblings, people, co-workers, just people in general, even if you may be the youngest in the group, however that may be, whether it's youngest by age or youngest by experience, there's a leadership quality about you that is going to kind of be at the forefront here in this upcoming future. Okay, so there could be a little bit of disappointment here about something, but that's not what you're going to be showing. As far as your mind is concerned, we here with the Five of Swords, I feel that there are going to be some situations, circumstance, or events here where something is going to pull at your mental kind of energy. Okay, so something here connected to you feeling either mentally defeated by something. This could be work related, doesn't have to be, but there could be something here in the near future where you're seeing either people or a person thrive in something. And you're saying to yourself, well, why is it that I'm not thriving in that specific area like this person? And this is saying here that although that may be on your mind, you are going to be more connected to what's going to help you kind of get over that energy is your connection to your higher self. Now, granted, this is the Lover's card in Tarot, and the Lover's card in Tarot is ruled by Gemini. So there's something about, even though there may be this energy coming up, you're going to kind of counterbalance that energy by being in your in this Mercury energy is the way I'm being shown this. Okay, so there's going to be a clarity of the mind here. You may have or may make a decision here for yourself that best suits you in regards to this Five of Swords energy. Okay, so there may be something coming up where you're going to either make a decision, or this energy is going to place you in a position where you're going to need to make a decision. Okay, but it's going to be the right decision for you because you're going to think about it carefully. You're going to kind of like maybe even have like the self-talk internally. I'm seeing like writing pros and cons about something. So whether it's like you're going to write the pros and cons, or whether in your mind you're going to kind of decipher what's the good and what's not the best, but I'm getting that type of energy here. Okay, this may be connected to someone that you may meet. It doesn't have to be. It could be work related because I'm getting that kind of like family or work related, because I was getting siblings and then I was getting career, but it could very most likely as well be very much connected to someone in the near future as well. Okay, so it all depends. I'm just giving you what's coming through and in the way that it's coming through. But yeah, the lovers is about the soul to soul connection with someone as well. Okay. So there could be someone coming up in the near future in regards to a specific area of your life where you may be a little bit caught up in your head, but you may give it an opportunity. But I feel you're going to be very practical about it. You're not going to let your emotions take the best, of you. Okay. Let's take a look at your advice. All right, you have sinking in lack, okay? Sinking in lack and patience, okay, right behind that. So, sinking in lack says you are being called to realize that the real resources are right at your fingertips. You have the ability and the support to face anything whether you feel financially pinched, emotionally down, or physically off. Those are just your inner dramas, self-doubts acting up. Remember that I talked about that full moon energy, and that you know uh, does create that energy sometimes, even a couple days after the full moon. Let go of the unnecessary fears, smile at life, and keep moving forward. And I agree with this energy because I am seeing that here in your reading. So this is very much connected. I mean, you had the Three of Swords and the Four of Coins with this Eight of Wands. Okay, so there could be something here of a disappointing type of news that you may be getting, or you just not feeling like you're quite right about something here. Okay, and this disappointing news may be kind of creating some type of feelings within you, and in the near future is looking like you're bringing that energy with you. But this is saying, listen, you're really sitting in your throne, and then you're gonna either it's gonna require you to make decisions here for yourself, so that you get out of your head about it. Okay, so I hope these messages have been insightful here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, Diane, for stopping by. Up next, we have Sophia. So, Sophia, if you are here, just give me 2 minutes here while I put all this away. Diane, I hope these messages have resonated for you here. And if they have, feel free to drop a rose in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up as well. And hope to see you soon, okay? You said yes. Thank you so much. All right. You also wrote yes. Finally, I finally feel free. All right. Okay. So then these messages resonated for you. Wonderful. Okay. Definitely resonated. All right. Awesome. I'm happy this made sense. All right. For those of you who are watching and are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, or just taking a look at my content, all my information is down below. Maybe you want to schedule a private reading, that's also down below. Thank you so much, Diana, for your beautiful roses. So yeah, so if you're interested in learning more about me, just look down below in the description box. Okay, all my information is there, as well as my website. Okay, all right. So I'm channeling messages focusing on recent past, present energy, and upcoming energy potentially here for you. I'm also giving you a free advice. This is a free 5-minute reading, although apparently this morning, or this afternoon here in New York, I'm going a little over the 5 minutes, and that's of course because a lot of you came before. Remember, I've been doing the same topic since Tuesday, and I have to say, I have about 25 people that I've already done this reading for. So that just gives more room for those of you who haven't had an opportunity to jump in, okay? All right. Up next, we have Sophia. Sophia, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. You are a new subscriber, so thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, I'm going to write Sophia here. I'm going to write now. And then next, I don't think I have anyone coming after Sophia. No. Okay, next. Open list. All right, Sophia. Sophia, if you are here, please give me a thumbs up so that I know that you are here and I can start your reading. All right. Hello, Sophia. Are you here? Give me a thumbs up, my dear. Oh, hello. There goes the wave. Hi, Sophia. Welcome to the channel. Let's take a look here at your past or recent past. Sophia, please know that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And we're going to take a look here at your past or recent past. And let's see what comes through for you. All right. What's coming through here for you, Sophia? Okay, you have the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups with the King of Wands, okay? So here in the past or recent past, Sophia, it's coming across as there may have been a situation, circumstance, or event here, okay, in the past or recent past that may have pulled at your emotions, okay? There could have been here a feeling of loss, like you may have lost something of importance. This could be maybe grieving over a loss of someone or something. This could also be maybe perhaps a breakup, separation, or divorce here in the past or recent past. Doesn't have to be, but it very much could be. Whatever this may be, or however this may show up or resonate for you, it is definitely here feeling like there's a sense of loss, okay? The sense of loss was like an emotional setback for you. Okay, there may have been a little bit of regret. There may have been a little bit of loss. You were so caught up in your emotions that you weren't seeing that this may have been a blessing in disguise in some way, shape, or form, or that there was something to benefit, even though you were much focusing a lot on the loss. Okay, so there's something here that still stood to give you blessings or give you a sense of like there was something more here. Okay, there could have been kind of like a blessing in disguise type of energy. Okay, doesn't have to be, but it could have been very well that case. This change that may have happened here in the past or recent past really it could have also been a disappointment too. Okay, there could have been some type of loss, there could have been grief, there could have been a disappointment. Maybe something didn't go in the way that you intended it or you had planned for. But however this may have shown up for you in the past or recent past, this is talking about you really being in your emotions at that particular moment in time. So much so that you still again, there was like a blessing here coming in your direction, but you weren't seeing it. You weren't looking at it. It was more about you kind of reevaluating what had transpired here in this past or recent past. Your emotions were very much caught up in either in the situation, circumstance, event, or person. Okay, now this King of Wands I want to talk about in a minute, because this could be you or this could be the person that all this is about. But I want to talk about something here before I jump into this King of Swords. Okay, the Four of Cups is disillusionment, discontent. You're not feeling satisfied about something, emotionally disconnected by the loss. So you're so caught up in your feelings, you emotionally disconnected from other things, maybe even things that were coming in or that the universe was bringing in your direction, and you just were not having it. You were not focusing on that because you were so either distraught or very focused in your emotions. Now, this is telling me not once, but twice, whatever the situation, circumstance, or event was in the past or recent past, this is coming across as like there was a blessing behind it. You may not have seen it at the time, you may not have understood it at the time, but there was a bigger purpose for this to have happened. Even if it was uncomfortable, even if it wasn't the best emotionally for you, this may have been something beneficial behind it. This may be very much connected to this King of Wands energy. This may be a person in your past or recent past that was either a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in their sun, moon, rising Venus, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in their sun, moon, rising Venus, or other placements on their astrological natal chart. They don't have to be, but they could be. You could also be either a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces in your sun, moon, rising Venus, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and other placements on your astrological natal chart. Okay. This could also be talking about seasons as well. So if it's not a person like Aries, but it could be Aries season, Leo season. That's what I meant. Okay. Also, now, here in the passive, recent passive, this is a person. If this is who this is talking about, this is coming across as someone who is very confident in themselves. There was something about them. They were fiery, maybe even short tempered at times. There's this energy of this person kind of like, I'm getting here kind of like imposing. Either this is the type of person who imposed their mindset, they imposed their opinion. Maybe someone who was very like either impatient or impulsive, or someone who may at times when because I'm getting short fuse and I don't know what that may be about. Short fuse and stubborn. So this person could be very much egotistical or very much connected to their pride from time to time. Okay. Especially in moments where they were, because it's coming across like if there was an opposition, that was that type of energy that I'm getting, maybe even defensive at times as well. All right. Now, if this is you in the past or recent past, you may have decided through this situation, circumstance, or event to rise above the situation. Okay, kind of say to yourself, I'm going through all these things emotionally, and although I am still looking at them, I'm still feeling it, I'm going to come across as someone who is very much connected to my confidence. So there may have been this kind of like coping mechanism that in the public eye or in the outside world, you came across as someone who was, handling it very well, but emotionally it may have been a whole different ballgame. Okay. Current energy right now at this moment in time. Here's Sophia. Let's see what's coming out for you. Okay, let's see what's coming out for you. All right, let's see. Present moment in time, current energy. Right now, at this moment in time, you have the Page of Swords. There may be people chit-chatting behind your back. There may be some gossip, office gossip. It doesn't have to be the office. Could be in your place of work. It could be within your family. It could be your friends talking behind your back. But I'm getting this chitter-chatter happening around you, okay? Or there's this sense of people wanting to be very curious about what you're doing, how you're doing, and how your life is going. Okay, so I'm getting kind of like some busy bees trying to get info. So there could be here people watching or looking at your social media if you have social media platforms. There could be people looking at like your profile pics. There could be that's what I'm getting here. So I'm getting here someone trying to get information about you, okay? But what I'm also getting here with this energy of the Page of Swords is that there may be a little bit of curiosity. You may be very curious about something in return as well. Okay, you have the King of Coins with the Ten of Cups, and I feel that you are emotionally getting yourself back together again, or have gotten to yourself in a place where you are now feeling more grounded. You are embracing that King of Pentacles energy, and you're feeling emotionally secure or feeling a sense of an emotional completion here. Okay, now this King of Coins or King of Pentacles could be you. You could be right now at this moment in time feeling very much grounded. You could be kind of like going through a glow up type of energy here right now at this moment in time. There's a sense of hard work. There's a sense of maturity. There's a sense here of you reaping the rewards, okay? Having this stable, abundant time right now. Being calm, cool, collected, and being very steady, slow and steady wins the race is that energy here of the King of Pentacles. So remember, the King of Pentacles here is able to gain all the things that are in the way kind of reaping the rewards of the overall riches of life due to the perseverance, patience, and consistency. So you may be in this energy right now. And it's very interesting because I did mention here for you, Sophia, at the top of the reading, that people are very curious. This was before I even looked at any of the other cards here. There are people who are seeing your glow up. They are noticing that things are going really well for you, or that they may be very fast approaching, and there's like new energy because of your hard work. I'm hearing evolution. So there's this type of like phoenix rising from the ashes type of energy that is catching people's attention or catching people's eye. 10 of Cups here, as I said, you could be emotionally fulfilled right now. Now, listen carefully. This King of Pentacles could be you, as I just channeled, but this King of Pentacles could also be someone right now at this moment in time that could be coming in your direction with the same energy, okay? So this could be a connection. This could be, someone who is on an equal, I'm getting an equal platform like you. Okay. So like attracting like, okay, as well. So this could be a person who's equally grounded, equally goal oriented, equally accomplished. Okay. I feel that if you haven't met this person yet, there could be someone eyeing you from afar, but not the first part was like someone being nosy, but this energy here, you could have a secret admirer in your energy, or you could be secretly admiring someone also. So someone is seeing your glow up, and this could be a brand new person here, and they're like, wow, I'm really interested in Sophia. I like Sophia's energy. I like Sophia's responsibility, her dependability, the way that she is, responsible, that she has a good head on her shoulders, that she's grounded. Someone could be watching you. Okay. And that could be a secret admirer type of energy going on here. Okay. And again, I feel that, that could, a person just, again, feeling sort of ways about you. I do feel like I said at the top of the reading, with the present energy, I feel like you're going through a glow up and you're catching people's attention. Okay. And people just want to be nosy. Okay. So there are people who literally are watching you from a distance, and there are people who are admiring you also from a distance. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, let's take a look at your potential. Well, you have the Two of Swords that just popped out of the deck, but let's see what this is about. Near future energy. Potential near future. Give me more clarity here on this Two of Swords. Give me more clarity here on the Two of Swords. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment card. Okay. Listen carefully. This is good energy, okay? But I want to talk about something here in this near future energy. Let me just bring this down here. Okay. You have the Two of Swords, the Judgment, and then the Devil card in Tarot. All right. In this near future energy, there may be something, okay? It's as if, yes, you're in this beautiful energy right now. You're in this glow up, okay, type of energy. But there may be something coming up in the near future where you may get caught up in your head about something. Okay. It may be your own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. It may be someone from the past or recent past trying to throw a monkey wrench in your direction. There could be here, like I said, this gossip here. There could be something coming out later in the near future where it's going to cause some sense of like, you know, not seeing something clearly or not seeing yourself with the same amount of light or the same amount of like, there could be jealousy coming up for you, because this is coming across to me as like there could be this energy here in the near future where jealousy here may be at play. Okay. And I'm letting you know now, do not allow anyone's comments, jealousy, um, rumors, gossip to try to get the best of you. Because I feel like someone is trying to rain on your parade. And I feel that is very much connected to either this person or this group of people that are coming in as, you know, watching you, but this type of watching is more like jealous, envious, looking at your glow up and kind of being like, yeah, who does she think she is type of energy. You see what I'm saying? Or how did how did Sophia go up so fast? Or how is she glowing up the way she is right now? You know what I mean? So don't allow that type of energy here in the near future to rain on your parade. Okay. So don't let that get caught up in your head. Okay. So that being said, you have here the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment card. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles here is talking about, listen, don't worry about where you may be heading. Okay. Because I'm also getting caught up in your head about wanting to know every single detail of how you think things should play out. And this is talking about, you don't need to know the how of something. The universe co-creates with you. So the universe is going to provide the how of a situation that may not be too clear in the near future. Your focus and your responsibility as a person who is in your glow up energy is just to continue to place the hard work, the dedication, and the passion and the consistency in whatever it is that you're doing. Because your level of responsibility, your ability to be dependable, reliable, have a good head on your shoulders, your ability to move slowly and intentionally is going to allow you to see the way in a different way. Okay. So this is kind of like someone who really wants to know, how am I going to get there? How are things going to happen? How? And this is saying, listen, don't worry about the how. Focus on your intention. Focus on what you are doing. Focus on your consistency. Focus on your effort and putting in the work, because that, my dear, that constant focus is going to allow you here to gain this Judgment card in tarot. You're going to gain some type of epiphany. There's going to be a rebirth here in the near future, and that requires you to get out of your head. Okay, that's going to require you to get out of your head, to get out of this Devil card of Capricorn. Okay, now also I'm getting here to remind you there's a work and life balance. So don't kind of like dedicate so much time and work on your job and not allow yourself the opportunity to, find kind of like a moment for you to, take a little bit of a break. Okay. So remember, our job or our responsibility in regards to manifesting is creating the intention. Okay. That is what we do. We create the intention and we focus on exactly on the reality that we are desiring or manifesting, right? But that doesn't mean that we need to micromanage how we're going to get there. That's not our responsibility. That is the universe. So by kind of in a way manifesting in a way that, yes, we focus on the intention, we focus on what it is that we want to continue to see, right? And really do that in the present tense, but then we let it go. It's like baking a cake. You go to the store, you get all the ingredients, you put it together, you put it in the pan. Now you have all the intention in that, right? In that beautiful cake batter. You open the oven, you put it in, you close the oven, and you forget about it. Because if you keep opening the oven, the cake is not going to rise. So it's kind of giving you here that type of analogy in regards to this energy about the Two of Swords and the Double card in your upcoming potential energy. Okay. So again, don't get too caught up on the how, just focus on the hard work, focus on the intention, focus on what you want to see and what you want to continue to be building. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here at what advice you have coming in for you here. Sophia, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope that they are making sense to you. As I always say, I'm only the messenger. And if they are, please stay subscribed to the channel and feel free to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls, people that you feel may benefit from these free channeled messages, okay? All right. So those of you who are watching, if you want a reading, now is the time to jump in because I'm about to log off the live stream. There you go. Here it is. Sophia, wasn't I talking about overworking yourself too? Guess what? It says exhausted. Literally says exhausted. Look. Let's talk about what that may mean for you here. Okay. Hello, Alicia. Welcome. How are you, my dear? Thank you so much for visiting. Okay, Sophia, this says exhausted. Your life feels like a tiring journey. I was talking to you about this in your upcoming energy. Be careful that you're not tiring yourself out. You need time to rest also. The reason why I'm saying that is because the Devil card is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn tend to be very diligent and very much focused on and responsible. It's very grounded energy. They will work themselves to the bone. Okay. That's that type of energy. So it's very interesting. It's coming out for you here as well. Says exhausted. Your life feels like a tiring journey with a platform crowded by unfinished commitments. It's time to pause at the station and reassess the relationships that are depleting you. Look at that. Reassessing the energies that are depleting you. Again, I'm getting this energy being very much connected to this Page of Swords energy that I was getting at the top of your reading. So there you go. Just be careful of those energy vampires that are around you, okay? Or people that want to know a lot about your business and they just want to know because they want to be nosy, not because they want to contribute or actually, do anything positive with the energy, or the information. Okay. So there you go, Sophia. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, and continue to be subscribed here. I hope these messages have resonated for you. Hello, Alicia. How are you, my dear? Alicia, actually, you had a reading. This is the same topic that we had on Tuesday. Okay, so I have you here listed on my Tuesday list. So I'm not going to add you to the list this time around, but you're more than welcome to join next week because next week I'll have a different reading. Sophia, I hope these messages have been insightful, my dear. And if you could drop a rose in the comment section, I see it here in the chat, so thank you. But down below in the under the video, if you could give it in the comment section down there, just drop a rose, and that tells me that this resonated for you. Okay, Sophia, thank you so much. Please feel free to share my YouTube channel with your friends. Okay. So thank you so much. All right. For those of you who are watching, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, or my credentials, just look down below in the description box. All that information is down below. Okay. Now, if you do want a reading, I'm only going to be here 5 more minutes. So if you want to get a reading and you haven't already gotten a reading either on Tuesday or Friday, then feel free to drop in. I will see you all next week. Just remember to take a look at our community post. As usually, that's where I post the topic that I'll be doing live readings for. So be mindful and just make sure that you take a look at that from time to time so that you're aware what I will be channeling or the topic that I'll be channeling. Okay. Other than that, I don't see anyone else wanting a reading. So thank you so much for your time, your love, and your loyalty. Don't forget to click to subscribe, to share, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.